Hi everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you about all the planets in our solar system. They're so cool, and each one is totally different. Ready? Let's blast off. Okay, now I'll give you a minute to look at the picture and see all 9 planets so that you will know which one I'm talking about as I proceed. First, we've got Mercury. It's the smallest planet and super close to the sun. It's like a hot potato during the day and an ice cube at night. It goes around the sun so fast, just 88 days. That's why people call it the Swift Messenger. Pretty cool, right? Next is Venus. It's about the same size as Earth, but trust me, you wouldn't want to live there. It's the hottest planet because its thick atmosphere traps heat like an oven. People also call it the morning star or evening star because it shines so bright in the sky. Now we're on Earth, our home. It's the perfect planet for life, with water, air, and just the right temperature. Did you know that 70% of Earth is covered in oceans? That's why it's called the blue planet. Then there's Mars, the red planet. Its soil is super rusty, so the whole planet looks red. Mars has the biggest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons, and scientists are really excited about the idea of humans living there someday. Maybe one of us will go to Mars. Now for the biggest planet, Jupiter. It's huge. You could fit all the other planets inside it and still have room left over. It's got a giant storm called the Great Red Spot, which has been spinning for hundreds of years. And guess what? It has over 80 moons. Imagine how long it would take to name them all. Next is Saturn. It's the one with those amazing rings made of ice and rock. Saturn is so light that it could float in water, if there were a giant bathtub, of course. It's like the solar system's crown jewel. Uranus is super cool because it rolls on its side as it goes around the sun. Its blue-green color comes from methane gas in its atmosphere. Some people call it an ice giant because it's really cold. But I think it's just chillin' out there. Finally, we've got Neptune, the farthest planet from the sun. It's dark blue and super windy, with the fastest winds in the solar system, like 1,200 miles per hour. Can you imagine that? Neptune is called the blue giant, and it's way out there in the deep freeze of space. Since all of the planets revolve around the sun, then we can't leave it out. First of all, did you know the sun is a star? It's not like the twinkly stars we see at night, though. The sun is much, much closer to us, which is why it looks so big and bright. It's also huge, big enough to fit about 1 million Earths inside it. The sun is super hot. The sun is like a giant ball of fire. Its surface is super hot, about 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But the inside is even hotter. It's so hot that it creates something called nuclear fusion, which is how it makes energy and light. The sun gives us life. Everything on Earth needs the sun to survive. It gives us light and warmth, so plants can grow, animals can live, and we can play outside. Even the weather depends on the sun. The sun is always shining. Here's a fun fact, the sun is always shining, even at night. We just can't see it because the Earth spins, so the sun is lighting up the other side of the planet. Cool, huh? Thanks, sun.